We moved from the city of Chicago out to the south suburbs out here when I was in high school, and my mom and I had joined Trinity Lutheran. I really loved the school here. Both of my daughters did go here. I really felt it was important for them to go to a Christian school because I had that as a child, and I knew I wanted my kids to have that type of environment growing up. I just have always felt that it's been my calling to lead a godly life, and it's what we're supposed to do. I just hope that, the Lord works through me being a Christian and being part of this church, and I hope to become a better Christian. My journey with Compassion International started back in 2007. Ken Lash hosted a Compassion Sunday event here at church, and we thought it would be a neat thing to do as a family. So we had selected a young girl whose age was the same as my daughter's at the time. And we began to share letters and share our lives back and forth with this young girl. The letters are your number one communication between the sponsor and the child. The letters are almost more important than the money. It's this relationship that you build with your sponsor child. The following year, in 2008, Trinity decided to host a trip to El Salvador. So my daughter and I signed up, and we went with Ken and a group of other individuals to El Salvador, in which we were able to meet our sponsored child. I can't even tell you how emotional it is to do that. When you go there and you see that they have your letters and they keep them sacred in a book in their home, there's be nothing else in this home, barely a toothbrush or toothpaste, but yet they have your letters. You've been writing this person and seeing pictures of them and their family and learning about them, but now you're actually getting to meet them and hold them and hug them. It's very emotional for me because the conditions that a lot of these people live in, it's just wrong. There's many families that don't even have running water. They have to walk miles to get water coming out of a pipe that's not even filtered or clean. They barely have a home. There is no floor, it's just on dirt. Most of them don't have mattresses. We just don't understand that this is happening out there, that people live like this. You spend this day with them, and it's like you just start to get maybe a little connection going, and then the day is over and you have to say goodbye. And knowing that you're letting this family back out into their world, it's very sad and it's very scary. And you just pray that, they'll be safe and God will look out for them. On our first trip, our project leader had advised us to come back with grace. And I didn't really understand what he meant until I got back and I walked into a Jewel grocery store. And it was very difficult to see all the food that was there and to know that people don't have that. I am so grateful that Trinity is part of the Compassion family, because when you actually get to see their work and how important it is, it just makes me proud to be part of both my church and Compassion International. It has definitely made me more of a humble person and more grateful for the things we have. I've always felt that God has looked out for me and kept me safe and has always provided for me. And I feel that God tells us that we are to share our blessings with other people or those less fortunate. So I'm excited to see what the future holds for Trinity, what we as a congregation, what we can share with other individuals, and what we can help provide them and share our blessings with them. I want to be a part of that and want to help build others up, and that's what it's all about.